What's up, YouTube? It's your boy J-Bone here. Well, guys, I bought a scooter. 49cc two-stroke. Now, this isn't really a review video, so I'm not going to tell you where I purchased this. I'm not going to recommend you purchase one. I've really had, nothing but problems with this thing since I bought it. I bought it a little bit before Christmas for my, well, mainly for me. I mean, I used to have a GoPed when I was a kid. Me and my friends were all into them, and I got nieces and nephews that come over and all the time, and they really like riding this thing. So anyway, this right here though is it's got this made in China motor, and well, I never had half as many problems with my GoPed as a kid growing up. So I I don't know. I don't think I'll ever know why there's so much of a difference in quality control between made in China products and made in Japan, but nevertheless there is, and that difference is huge. So basically this video is just going to be for anybody that owns one of these already, chain driven, and it has this little, see right there where that screw is. Yeah, it has they call it a scooter transmission. It's really more just like a gearbox or whatever, but the problem is, let me go over here. You're supposed to put gear oil in them. Let me see if I can find my gear oil. Sorry. Yeah, so see, I purchased a bottle of gear oil right there when I got the scooter. And they say to fill them up about halfway. Here's a couple of extras I have right here. Anyway, the problem is every single time, my experience so far has been that they leak oil. They leak the oil. It gets onto this inside drum. See, this one's made a mess right here. Perfect example. And it's going to get in there and make your clutch slip. You're going to have all these acceleration problems, and you're not going to really know why, and it's because your clutch is slipping. So you can kind of see it right there. They have that little weep hole in it. This one's in better shape. I barely used this one, but you see that weep hole right there, and it leaks on the inside. It's leaked every time. I think that's at least my third, maybe fourth one on the scooter right now. Well, what I did on this last one, this is what I'm going to recommend you guys do too, because I don't know if you can see this. There we go. See this one's, I put a few miles on this already, and it's not leaking anything. I mean, they leak on the outside right there at that seal. This whole case gets all dirtied up. And when you take it off, I mean, that's when you notice it's getting all over your clutch and everything too. You see how dirty that case is on this one? It gets all grimy on the outside. So, yeah, it's only going to take so many times you having to take this thing apart to where you're going to get tired of that happening. And the solution that I've found out so far is to just, instead of filling it up with gear oil, pack it with some automotive grease. Just regular grease, like you'd fill up a grease gun there for ball joints and stuff, and control arm bushings, and older front ends. It's going to run a little hotter, they say, but I haven't noticed any performance changes, and as far as heat goes, I mean, it's still, I was, I don't have a digital thermometer yet, but just touching it after a long couple mile ride, it didn't feel any hotter than normal to me. So I don't think it's going to run it too hot to pack it with grease. Um, you could maybe use like something like the Lucas, maybe, because this stuff is really thick too. But I'm going to say pack it with gear oil. Now, how you pack it in there is up to you, because you take that little screw out. Here, let me take it out for you real quick. I'll show you how small that hole is. Okay, there we go. That's better. So it's hard to tell on camera, but the hole's really small. So it's not like your grease gun is just gonna fit onto there and throw grease in it. So I kind of lucked out. I found this little syringe deal in my junk drawer. It had kind of a hook towards the end there. I kind of just cut that off, and anyway, I just pulled the plunger off the top end right here and just packed it by hand. You know, put some rubber gloves on, just pack this thing up with grease. And then I just kind of stuck it in there like that, filled it up. I put about 2 syringes full in there. Is how much I put in it. And I don't have any problems with gear oil leaking on this thing anymore. If it just leaked on the outside, I wouldn't care, but it leaks on the inside there on that drum and makes your clutch slip, and it's a mess. So try that. Pack it with grease, get it in there however you can. I think you'll have a lot better luck with them. Thanks for watching.